Hello, everyone, and welcome. Hope you're all having a good day. Oh, one sec. You can't just keep coming in here. They wanted to leave. Seriously, cat? If you want treats, is that what you want? Sorry about that. Love the hat. 1 year old, it seems. Yeah, I decided to word it that way because I figured it'd be funnier. Just no context, just first birthday. And thank you for the wishes. Ah, this cat, I swear. She wants my attention, then she wants out. When I open the door, she runs back into the room. I give you treats and love. What else do you want? Alright, my cat finally decided that she wanted out. But I'm just gonna change it to birthday stream. The subtitle for the stream. Uh Now she also got a little too playful. Now my hand has like a bunch of tiny scratches on it. So I'm just suddenly getting a bunch of happy birthday wishes from other people. But yeah. Today's the day all my problems begun. Bad joke aside. I'm just happy I had the day off from all my other stuff. I kind of just chilled and relaxed. Watched YouTube, drank cherry coke, had a calzone. Thanks to Sophie, I have a new game series for us to go through. Well, new series from new game. Either next week or end of this week, depending if I stream anymore after today. For the week, I'll be starting Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. I believe that's the subtitle. It's Fire or Flames? Fires. Good thing I have my Steam library up. I watched my friend play some of it. Like, not enough that I'll be spoiled or understand what's going on, but it definitely looks super cool. And I have played Armor Core 4 and 4 Answer and 5 in the past, so I have a general idea. But, let me make sure my own feed is live so I know what I'm looking at if things go wrong while the game's up. So how about we all venture back into the kingdoms of Vermin and Batal. And pray that my controller cooperates. And the game cooperates. I never changed the settings, so it should still be doing good. I hope. I have the sound up, but can you hear it? And is it too loud or too low for you? Hello, Kenny. Welcome. Nice of you to stop by. Thank you. I was gonna do the Elf Dude's quest, which I never touched the game since, so I'll be going through as a level 1 archer. Not the worst thing in the world. See, I could have did the last time too. Good old raining. How much money I got? Not a lot.
Oh, there's something written here.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Could be having a classic issue of I've been playing too many different games, so I'm gonna be hitting the wrong buttons occasionally.
Say, have you come to be curious of other? While 'tis admirable to, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation.
I want to be an archer.
Heretofore, always a pleasure.
Oh, frames are a little low, but it's not unplayable after that, so I'm gonna consider that a win. No, I don't have my archer equipment. Sadly, the frames are tanking. I'd rather have it slow than stuttery. For some reason they went back up. Oh no, because the graphics memory is lower for some freaking reason. Why does that happen?
Peruse at your leisure. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospital.
Alright, essentially I could just use my old thief's gear.
Fatality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me.
Once I have my vocation swapped, etc., I'll just gotta restart the game real quick, because sometimes that gives you the max memory back.
Have you come to be curious? While 'tis admirable, particularly if you are eligible
Because usually
for
I
a
have
special
like
vocation.
7-ish.
Heretofore unseen
I don't know why it's at, like,
opportunities
5.
of exciting potential.
Yeah, I'm allowed to shoot people from a distance. Everything's equipped. Can't even change menu as well. Oh, this game. See, having 3 skills off the bat is actually not bad for a level 1 vocation. That's not gonna be helpful on an archer. I do want you to have this, though. And we'll make you... You could be the warrior now. Oh, this is so bad. Give to me. Okay. Just that's how I feel right now.
Chosen arisen. I'm certain you'll master that vocation.
Appreciate confidence, but there's no vocation I can handle frames. Jeez, imagine trying to aim a bow and arrow in this frame rate. Let's go some Helldivers and stuff. I wonder, like, how much of this is Dogma now and how much of it's OPS. Just gotta make sure there's nothing running in the background that shouldn't be. Now YouTube is yelling at me, but that's fine. We'll get there. We got it working before, we could get it working again. For some reason here it's telling me I only have the 5 gigs again. It's weird. Yeah, I don't think I need shadows. That gives me an extra gig, so that's helpful. I don't know what the issue with this is, because I usually have like 7 and it works. But for some reason I have like 5.8. No. Maybe Google has the answer.
Look as long as you please.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
Yeah, now I have the 7. Oh, do we want a flamey effect? Wait, now the graphics dropped lower again. Screw it. You gave me my money back. Just gonna probably break it. I hate this is happening. Like, I just want to share a game I love with others. Did I equip the better bow? Yes, okay. And I made it crash again. Either doesn't look good. Do you think we should just go to low settings and just stomach it? Because at this rate, the game is just gonna, the stream will just be in the graphics menu all day. Alright, I can't change the settings unless I'm on the damn... Wait, I remember one of the things that determines that. Apparently that's not helping. What the hell? I'm sorry for this. Okay, we're gonna try. I just googled like preferred settings. We're gonna try to change it to those. Oh, cool! I have that graphics memory cap back. Does this actually change anything? Oh, putting it to max of that was probably what was hurting it a bit. Those off. That goes off. Off. I can't even change this. It told me average standard, but I don't know exactly what standard means. Definitely want ray tracing off because that just makes like fancy particle stuff. This says, well, my PC's high end, so it's on the preferred setting. I think I might just go with that one. Outside of streaming, I can play this on absolute max settings and not have a problem. Just put those off. That's medium. I think I'm gonna put it to there with the yellow and just call it a day on that. Back to red. What was it originally when this is the settings for it on high. Maybe we're seeing what medium might, and then work further from... can you reword that? Set low. It's at yellow. There's an option for overall graphics setting. So graphics quality, or are you talking about image quality? So when it comes to the first one, it's only low and high. There's no, like, medium. There's only low and high for this, sadly. So you keep everything low, just makes the textures better, and try to, like, kill some of the bloom and stuff. Oh, that might work. Got it to the yellow. Which is one tick back on that. We'll try it with this. If all else fails, we either stomach it, or I go to a different game. Really not hope not the latter, because I worked really hard on that thumbnail. I know it's not the most impressive thing in the world, but I don't know shit about editing, so learning and experimenting really was fun. You know what I should have done before going into this? Just save the graphics. I hit the wrong button. I just restart the game as a whole and let it just boot up from that. Okay, once more into the breach. Again, apologies for all this. This game is not cooperative with streaming.
These writings could be of import.
Okay.
Let's have a look then.
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
Oh, I actually have to. I can't give him one of my pre-order bows. That's fair.
Well met. You will soon forget.
Talking
the
to you is
fatigue
gonna
of a
be the
long
stress
journey
test.
When treated to the
But technically never changed out your equipment.
foremost hospitality. In all Vernwood. Much obliged.
Okay, things are working. They could keep the helmet.
Naught but misgivings. Well, sir.
Also, remember, I have to give her skills before anything. My friend?
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous.
And honestly,
I would gladly
doesn't
accept
look
it.
bad.
You have my gratitude.
So a lot of the details that seem to be eating a lot of it are things I don't even notice or could actually see in a game.
Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect.
In that sense, I mean, I don't see it because it's not something I really acknowledge from just like casually looking.
Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Well, why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply will not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trail of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you give to me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold. But this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
Alrighty. Why are we wounded? I don't remember taking hits. Also, you don't have the better sword on. I just realized. Boom.
Have you come to be curious of what? While 'tis admirable, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation. Heretofore unseen always a pleasure.
Alright, let's go play Archer all the way up to him.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Then follow me.
I am the Arisen,
I'll lead
master
the
of
way.
all 10 vocations.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. We ought not to overlook a ferrystone here. They can shorten a journey by many a league.
I quite agree.
Now we're not gonna fairy stone in this playthrough. Except the one time I think I did before. I'm gonna make all of you suffer the long walks between locations.
What I wouldn't give to be inside with a mug of warm ale.
Grumbling isn't like to improve our situation, you know.
Sure, going the roundabout way. Usually I just follow the road.
'Tis no more goblins approach. Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
One of us has been poisoned.
I hope you weren't expecting that.
At least we have cooked harpy now.
That was superb, written.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Come on, those are explosive. Blow up. Thank you. I had to unlock the second part of that. What just curb stopped it?
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Alley-oop. You a
Now
Wakestone
there's
shard.
a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
I see the path he was taking us along, but
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hands
Yes,
would
we
tremble
heard this
on the
dialogue
string
already.
if it were me,
are you trapped?
but I expect you'll do just fine.
How'd you get in there?
Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Oh, you get out when I...
Well, now isn't this lucky?
I will
Someone
end
who
you.
knows the way.
Go, show me. Thank you. Pods are some of the smartest
which,
and at the same time
adventure
dumbest
is
AI in
toilsome as
all of
'tis,
gaming.
And yet you do it with a laden pack. I cannot but admire your strength.
It certainly is.
One of us has been drenched. I cannot fault your prowess.
Think nothing of it.
Splendid. Would you mind coming over here?
1 second. Oh, an ox cart. But it is like the ones I can't ride.
This way, master.
Go on. Oh my god. I swear these things sometimes.
Masterfully done.
Would that we might
So
always
everyone's
be
day
so
going.
in step, eh?
Not engaging as much at the moment. Still overclocking my mind trying to
Sorry,
make the game work.
this bow is as good as flameproof.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. One of us has been poisoned.
Don't really have the best class for these guys.
Feast your eyes on this.
Hello.
You have my protection.
I'm not
Perhaps this will
too
seem of
big
little
on Archer.
consequence, but
Because I'm
if
used
the
to having the
Masters take
daggers
different
from
forms,
the
one who
Strider
myself
class from 1.
preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Oh. It's the Minotaur. Can we handle you?
Well aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Poison is a nasty affliction.
Strike hard enough. Might not have to do this twice.
I shall lead the charge.
By your leave.
I'm gonna have some other meat shields, I mean NPCs.
You'll not live to regret this. I've spared no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
By your leave. Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Are you all right? Perhaps you should rest.
Can't blame me for trying.
Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage.
Ow, ow, ow. We're already down a bar and a half, so it's not terrible. Ow. Could you, like, F off? Oh, great, now there's goblies.
Too slow.
One of us has been poisoned.
I'll put an end to this roadmaster.
Please do.
There's
I'll
a
hold
bunch
you
of
to
moves
that.
might kill themselves. Let's keep still a moment. Magic's are at your disposal.
We almost got him. And I'm glad you're doing well. Don't get angry with me now. I'm innocent of whatever you're blaming me for. Yeah, I'm here too. Almost got him. Boom, headshot.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
What failed to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
There's still more
Would
goblins.
not be unwelcome for an ally to appear for once.
We were battle ready when they found us.
This shan't take long.
By your leave.
Like, I actually set the grass on fire. That's cool.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
I personally think Archer will probably become more fun once they get more ranks into it. And I get some, like, wilder, bow moves.
Pray, follow me.
I just personally prefer being in the action. Or the bow is an automatic weapon. I mean, technically I get something like that later with turret arrow. Nice.
My magics are at your disposal. Here, use this fire to ignite our foes.
I was gonna just run up and kick him in the face, but the fire got to him first.
Over here, if you please.
I just see there's treasure chests over that.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let us
All of us have been poisoned.
One of us has been poisoned. Probably the one who got poisoned.
time to heal up. Hold just a moment.
Thank you.
Are you all right? Perhaps you should rest a moment.
Any more baddies around?
Follow me. If you would.
How's that Minotaur? I'm gonna heal everyone up. Cook food.
Visions of roast meat will dance in my head tonight. For all I've stuffed myself.
Alrighty, onward and upward. Probably each stream of this, I'm probably just gonna play a vocation and just level it up. So today's just gonna be Archer. Like even when I'm done with this, I'm not switching up Archer. Because one of the classes I actually want to try out requires you having a lot of the vocations leveled to make the most of it. So what better time to just start now?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Doctor. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
We all return the Stealth Archer. Yeah, that... When it comes to Skyrim, that really is just like a complacent syndrome.
This fruit has quite the temper.
Use their range to our advantage.
It is easily done.
And I missed. Oof. There's your head.
upset the fruit's balance and will fall to the ground. From then, our victory is all but assured.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. But together, I think we can manage it.
No harm shall come to you.
Oh, it's a goblin. Okay, you're just a random archer who happens to be an elf.
Anasinde aliale akiales.
Pray, follow me.
Well, we gotta loot the Cyclops. Just troll booty.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? We're here, Master.
The one that's up there. I think I never gonna get to that.
Oh, true to your word, you have come.
Technically, I never spoke, so I can't be held to that.
Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon targets.
Yeah, you only need to hit these once, I believe, and he's just like, oh, that's how you shoot a bow? And then he's a master.
I learned much from you just now. In fact, I have made a discovery.
It's a bit more than that, but I'm just being an a-hole.
Unlike those of Elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so? But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of Elven make, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of Elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to improve. Yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now.
Huzzah!
What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each arrow. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. It is a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days.
Yeah, those are cool. They just feel a little underplayed, but I think I just kind of like how what I like about the world design is that they're not like, hey, look, elves, and like a spotlight's on them. They just kind of exist, even as a small part of the world.
I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance of this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. It is all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tools so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir
Money.
Glyndal's doubt.
So the bow attacks boosts the strength of bow attacks the closer the wearer is to the target. I mean, yeah, why not?
It's no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
I knew it to be so.
Oh, that's not where I want to be. Should be like a ladder, like, around here.
Hold it!
I would
Whoa.
have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
I wasn't expecting just a bandit to just try shooting
That
me.
was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Huh.
The cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward.
Oh, it wasn't like
Tread
just a rock
carefully.
path.
One never can be too cautious.
'Tis easily done.
There we go. Whoops. Whoops. Ah, here's the ladder I was talking about. See, I'm not crazy, you're crazy.
One wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined they can work miracles.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
I'm gonna need all the wake stones at some point. I just want down. Oof. Looks like it's on my agenda. Oh, did I not get my money or did I not save? Huh, thought this was done. Oh, we'll do a story mission now. By now, I mean once we get back to the city. I hope it lasts us the next time, but I'm happy to have a setting where the game can still look good, but actually plays. Right, she's a straightforward pawn if I remember, so she would just run up and shoot, throw people.
Magic is at your disposal.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
I love that Bandit Archer was about to just roundhouse kick each other. So checking the trees, because sometimes they can give you like wood splinters or little bits of wood that you could craft like specialty arrows with.
Goodness, we're higher up than I'd thought.
Just keep moving, won't you?
We ought to proceed with caution.
Is that Melv over there? Yeah, huh. Wait, which way am I going? can follow this, but let's go this way just to open up some map. Camera zoom, so there's something over here. Gobbies.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
That one didn't even care about his friend getting murked. Did I miss? What's shaking the area?
A flawless execution.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
We need to remember to high-five my pawns.
This is our first time setting foot in this place, but I trust we'll muddle through.
Surely naught is beyond our combined experience.
Hello, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. How are we to get through this door?
Good question. It looks like there's a drop in. Don't think I've ever been through this cave, to be honest.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Yeah, see if I can't use these, they're decent money. Ah!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
Yes, I know, because that thing. It's probably not that impressive, but I like the detail that because it's just slime, you go right through the grates in the door. He's too tall for my character, so her high fives miss despite the sound effect. I was like, come on guys, those things explode when set on fire.
My magics are at your disposal.
Come on, fire buff, please. Thank you. Yep, this is the way down. I think this fall's gonna kill me, but I have wake stone, so it all works out. There we go, all better. And money for my hard work. And wake stone.
Fine thing, this. A pity it is wasted on us.
It'll fetch a fair sum of gold at least.
Oh, skeleton.
Open your eyes.
These fiends will I'll gladly smash every last one.
Alrighty. Climb. Back to exploring the cave. Oh, hello. Slimes are so annoying to fight when you don't have, like, an elemental weapon.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item.
I'm sorry, I thought he was gonna say clapping something else. Pawn's also overburdened.
I expect my own master has yet to even discover it. We cannot break it from this side.
As you say.
Well, that's my cave adventures. The growling on the other side makes me kind of happy that the cave adventures are done.
It was a greater haul than I'd hoped, but it's only made me eager to find more treasure.
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack not least among them.
Headshot.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Poison is a nasty affliction.
I don't want to go down here. So that guy.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Fret not. I'll make the pain go away.
I gotta
Just
admit,
a moment.
when the goblin jumped at me and hit me that second time, I actually tapped circle thing and deflected like Wulong. Oh, habits.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
Enemies in our midst. Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
What's my pawn so far in the back? Does she not know how ledges work? There you go, come on. No. You are my cat. No. Come. I will feed you to the brine if you don't come. There's plenty of water right here, so I'm not bluffing.
Well done, master!
That guy dropped his brine. For those who don't know, the brine is essentially kind of like an old god that acts as a barrier so you can't swim in the game.
If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
I'm not altogether happy with this.
Well, I have a bow and arrow, so, like, I don't have to worry too much about that.
One of us has been poisoned!
The brine is also good for insta-killing, like, certain enemies if you get them in the drink. Hold on, I'll high-five you. Sweet.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
I don't know what you're talking about. I was moving, but okay. Am I too short for this? Oh, there we go. Ooh, Jasper. What's down here? Howling Hood.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Oh, hello.
Poison is a nasty affliction.
Who needs a boat? He got your boot. 12K? Yes, please. Ooh, a fairy stone. Man, this little detour paid off. You know what? Because I think it'd be funny to have a cat person wear a dead dog on their head.
The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
How far am I from town? Oh, I got a while. This was a hell of a detour. Was worth it. I actually don't think I've ever been there before. Come on.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
You know, it's cool that they went with a more realistic approach for like the barrage shot, but I really miss tenfold flurry when I can shoot 10 arrows at once.
Material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure.
I suppose you think you can afford to be reckless so long as I'm here to heal you. Hold just a moment.
That was kind of passive-aggressive, don't you think?
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
I doubt anyone will believe me, yet I'm compelled to write this account of what I saw. A gigantus walked the earth. How else to describe it? Every step shook the ground. Its distant crown parted the clouds. I know not whence it came, only that some terrible power must have stirred it to life. Be it of god or dragon or aught beyond imagining. Ooh, money. Man, I made like 30k on this adventure. That money's not gonna last. I'm struggling in the weight department. I need to get to town and deposit like all the materials I picked up. But I forget that these beetles give me some weight back.
The sun's light has grown dim.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
Never be passive aggressive, be full aggressive. I approve of that message.
My magics are at your disposal.
Shall we make them rue their own impatience?
I'm the one who instigated, but
Let us
yeah, sure.
finish this quickly.
Of course. One of us has been poisoned.
Ow. Can you go away? I don't have a means to get rid of you.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Oh, they're fighting a goblin. Or goblins. Did I just double kill with that shot? No, okay. I can't put that in the montage video. Nope, 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 nope.
Our enemies have grown in number. This battle's end is more distant than I hoped. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
More Saurians, wonderful.
The arisen has been drenched.
Can I run, please? And do I miss having a shield or something?
Hard as stone. Tossing at our other foes.
I didn't notice my opponent wanted the high five.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident.
You know what? I could probably use a new one. Oh yeah, they're underleveled.
And mate,
You served me well. You could have a fish.
Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey.
please dispense with the formalities. That
Okay, so I have two straightforward pawns. Wonderful. Luckily, the city ain't too far away. I get in the city from this side. I want to take the road to my right.
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
On the road again. On the road again. Whoa.
Prepare yourself! A lick of flame to that oil and you'll go up like a bonfire. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Just I wanted to. No point now. I'll have 4 fairy stones. Okay. I think I have like 3 more in storage too.
And before I forget, look how many women we count among our number.
And I've no objections.
Okay, that was a weird interaction.
Look, yonder, toward the sea. I espy a distant shore, a land untraveled.
What awaits us there? I am bursting to find out.
Wait, I have a house now. I don't need to use the inn.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Oh, they sounded like a gym teacher right there today. So I need to... Whoops. Well, doesn't matter now. What's on me that's so heavy? He's selling that, but jeez. Also, now the character is short, so she doesn't have a naturally high weight capacity. I'm just gonna sell the old warrior armor along with the sword, maybe. You know what? Sword can stay, because in case I play fighter, I have something.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace.
Hope you're all enjoying the game that it's running. Four thumbs up and 455 earth crystals. Nice.
My temporary master was a bloodthirsty one, ready to charge into battle at even a glimpse of a monster's tail.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Yeah, once we got to work, things are great. Oh, my elf friend's here.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you. Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
That is a different day's adventure.
Are you in the market for something in particular?
Like, not even a sense I don't want to do it, more in the sense of... Where's my pawn?
Do come again.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
I do not know what's wrong with her today.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did.
Do I want to blow half my money on this? So we'll be archer for the rest of the day. I'll go in the middle. I'll use the next best, so it's only a little bit of money spent.
Always a pleasure.
Is my pawn's
Welcome to
old
your
armor
quality
I
is what you
put in
need if you
storage
want to
better than
survive.
what I'm wearing? Yes.
So before you check the price, many thanks. I appreciate the business.
I go pull that out of storage real quick. Then, well, first we're gonna learn skills before I forget that.
Have you come to be while 'tis admirable, particularly if you are eligible for a special...
Turret shot. Alright, see you in a few.
vocation. Heretofore, do come again.
Okay, once I get the top Out of storage. We'll grab a story quest. Just can make some forward progress.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality
to
in
equip it
all.
first.
Much obliged. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in. You know where to find me.
Alright. That's a wall. I'm not bright sometimes.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Hoi, friend! Have there any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it with you. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, 'twas a revelation. For it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage.
I ain't even looking at him.
'Tis proof that
there
I
we
am
go.
not my mother's servant to be wheeled about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will.
Welcome back, Asa.
Here is the last of the gold I owe you. Pray forgive me for making you wait for it. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other, though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps sooner than we might think. Till then, take care, friend.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
That's just what I was thinking.
Gave me an outfit I need later. Trying to deposit. Server does a long period of setting things up.
Worst thing. Tis dark out, but we mustn't let that dim our spirits.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
I hope you slept well.
Story quest time.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, as we suspected, he was indeed an agent from Batal. When he learnt of your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. 'Tis a glad thing we captured him before matters escalated. As to how he learned your Majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answers from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray, take this. 'Tis the least I can offer for your Majesty's assistance.
So,
Money.
someone saw fit.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Let's go with... We'll just go in order for the most part.
You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deez's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Okay, we're gonna break into the palace.
Need anything?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for? Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
A few of these main
I say,
quests from
we
him are
collect as much as we can carry.
breaking into
What's
the
this? Come to admire
castle.
my sculptures, have you?
No.
Oh, to think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Batal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
I say we speak with anyone and everyone who springs to mind. You never know what sort of useful tidbits we might turn up.
Do you know?
Yeah, pretty much you can't be inside at night.
Are the Arisen? Yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Classic breaking and entering. So you're allowed outside it. You're just not allowed in it at this time of night. Which makes sense, for the most part. But I think I was supposed to be protecting royalty. I wouldn't want anyone on the premises at this time of night.
Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
So the stealth isn't too hard. The guards have like little to no object permanence. But watch me somehow botch this anyway. Somebody agreed. Footsteps stopped, but I don't know if that's because he's gone or not. We just gotta get to that room. So just straight room on the middle.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape. Forgive me. I thought a strong...
Let's get out of here. Gotta go in the right one, huh? But it's like, as long as you're not, like, on top of them, they don't see you.
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Look, Master. A treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
This is far more important than anything else. Where'd you see it? Is it literally up in their house? picked up their courtly tunic. Man, they have good eyesight to have seen this from down there. A hide cape? That should improve my stealth.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less.
He nightly prowled the Dogma.
This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
It seems we were
I
right
got my
to
wake
suspect
stone
the
back.
Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to Your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deeza demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for Your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty.
My pawn just off in the distance, just staring on the right side of the screen.
Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
What the hell's going on? Oh. Should I step in or watch? She's winning, so.
Whatever am I to do? Consider me unimpressed.
I didn't have to step in. Know what?
Peril on the roads, but
You deserve a gift for that. Have some roses.
gracious.
I'm glad we're on the same boat. Also. Okay, we're gonna be doing another side quest real quick because it ties into this
Getting
and just
proper rest is an
doing
important
this
duty
now
in
will
its
speed
own
stuff
right.
up.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then. Shall we get underway?
First, I'm switching out my pawn, my mage pawn. I want to find the weirdest one again. They just need to be a mage. They could be any race or whatever they please. I just hope we get a weird one. Being half naked is not kind of weird. If we can't find a weird one, we'll go based off a name. Probably wants to do Kent, that way I'll have two cat people with wolf pelts on their head. No, we'll do that. We'll start a new
You can count
trend.
on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
You got no elemental buffs though, so sadly gonna pass on that. What about Chad?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Fire Affinity, Ice Spell. Okay, that works.
All told, I'm rather satisfied.
Are you fit to travel? $9,999 likes. Oh, because they're part of that thing. These you hire for a specific quest line that I screwed up on. I want to see what rabbit look. I can't even summon them. That's weird. Oh well. Out we go.
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
I always get lost trying to go find this place.
I don't know what to do.
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir.
I'll gather the...
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad.
He is a nerdy cat boy.
I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
We won't get far with naught to go on. We'd best ask around, see what we can find out.
Tis as you say.
I guess I can't get the information right away. Well, this is the time of day
Malcolm's
thing.
been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery. Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
Now this is a conundrum.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept.
Dude, that's supposed to walk away from people when you talk to them.
Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Shall we report back now?
Man, I'm glad I got all that. Oh, this game's a flawless masterpiece.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly.
Go. It's like you're trying to walk forward and catch us in front of your feet.
Look there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
There might be space for us to squeeze through. Breaks it all down. Now there is space for us to squeeze through.
Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
My lantern dying. No, it's just dark. I don't think there's any real enemies down here.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets
Except
the worm,
bats.
as they say.
I was thinking, bats have like this weird part in my brain for Dragon's Dogma 1 with hard mode.
Malcolm, Thank goodness you are unharmed.
So even on hard mode, basic bats could just melt you if you don't kill them fast enough.
You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
Shall we follow, Master?
Did as you say.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner
I think
of
you found
archive?
books. Welcome, Artemis.
Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune.
I've
'Tis a
never
veritable
seen a
treasure
book
trove of
before.
wisdom. Might I
Let
ask
alone
that
read
you
one.
not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the
I've
mind
been here for
that
the
so
last
impressive
hour.
An archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
I knew it to be so.
You again, I never left. Money. But regardless, welcome. Glad to have you.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
I'd have to parkour to see to do that. Okay, let's go break into a prison.
What should I do?
Oh yeah, I should go to the village after this and talk to,
Pawns are forbidden from entering the castle grounds.
my first
But we may
playthrough's
accompany you
love
to the
interest.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Let's see, while I'm here, I just remembered another quest. Just along the way.
Those garments you
Oops.
gave me had a marked effect. Albert set off to work the moment he saw them, and he's been working steadily e'er since. I ne'er thought I'd see the day. To be frank, I've not the slightest interest in the man, but he can surely benefit this city much more by performing an honest duty than by begging on the streets. In short, you've done us all a service. Pray, allow me to show my appreciation.
I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
What is with my pawn? Come on.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
Thank you. Gotta channel all my Metal Gear Solid skills.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls.
Does duty call being in the kitchen all day?
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world that allows only one arisen has been upended, or Deeza's arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deeza's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells?
Yeah, actually, just conveniently found the place.
To think such a place existed. Well, guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
I...
They're not my pawns, so I can't tell them to come.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Alright, got out without any problems.
This should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Oh, this is where the morgue is?
I'd sooner stay out and back.
Someone to share this spot with.
Alright, so it needs to be... Oh, package. From Brent. Thank you for the sword. Honestly, one of the better swords too, for like starting game.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Night time already? I thought 'twas rather dark.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Ready to forge on?
I personally find that like your main pawn will stay in your house with you, but your two support pawns are just left outside all night.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
Oh boy, Fairy Stone.
Success.
That was hardly a challenge for
Watching
adventurers
sleep
of our
sounds like
caliber.
favoritism.
What will our next adventure have in store for us, I wonder?
I mean, probably because your main pawn is like your pawn that you created. But they sleep on the floor, which is only one bed.
Luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Actually, while I'm here... What quest was set to automatic? Oh, that one. Don't even let your pawns sleep at the end of the bed. They're just all curled up in a ball. Cringe, really?
There There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems, she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement.
This is a fun one. This, leads you to be able to learn the skills for Thief. First, we're gonna go to the town at the start.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What ought I to do?
This might be the last adventure for tonight, maybe? Do have to get up early, but I might also just push an extra hour for the sake of my birthday. Gonna be only 20-30 minutes, that's fair.
E'er since the reign of Rathace, the founder of Vermund, the village of Melv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now, as the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties before being allowed to flee. The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Melv offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Deeza has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason. The village entire will answer for this.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor. I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
came to see me. Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of hospitality is surely the least I can do. 'Twas by your godly efforts that Malv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. You have my earnest gratitude, friend. I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. As for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, would you tell me where she is hiding? I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutches.
Oh, there's something written here.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
I don't know why that direction is like, she's missing and ran away. There's something written here. Ah, my pawn is not. You can't read the room. Thing is, I know where she went. But, you know what? Save that for another adventure. So then what we're gonna do...
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But...
well, I did not get it. Well, I spent all of it and didn't go on any more adventures. What class would you like to see played for the next stream? Either something that's already unlocked, or something that I have not touched yet. For both units. Just a feeling. I'm leaning towards going back to Thief or Mystic Spearhand. But I actually want to engage a bit with you, so if there's something you're interested in seeing, feel free to pick it. Well, the thing goes for both, so just pick one for Sala, pick one for Ava. Artemis is thinking sorcerer. Is sorcerer to my character or the pawn? You go for that sorcerer. Alright. Sorcerer for my character. Okay. I know how the class works. That piece could change. Frames are suffering a tad, but that's okay. As long as it's playable. Alright, and what about pawn? Just for some context, the augments you see are things that can be unlocked and used for all other vocations after. Also says fighter. Just good old sword and board. Thief is Artemis's. Alright, then I shall flip a coin to determine the winner between fighter or thief. Heads will be fighter, tails will be thief. You can't see it, but I won't lie, so don't worry about it. It is tails, so it's going the... Which one did I say? I think thief is tails. I'm very tired. There's a heads fighter, tails thief, I believe. Thief it is. Good thing they could keep the hat. So I can't... get different elements, so for now we'll just use 2 versions of fire and lightning. Stamina, less likely to be targeted. Heal on kill, more HP. And this doesn't really help me.
enough about me. Did you need something?
Oops. Have to do it to the other character.
Always a pleasure.
Our enemy shall tremble before your magics, Master.
What manner of magic will the Arisen unleash? I cannot wait to see.
Alright, that'll end the adventures for today. Well, that was fun. Hopefully the settings stay consistent so the next time we don't have to spend 30 minutes fixing the game. Like, I had a good birthday. I didn't do anything for it, but it was nice to just relax and kind of just feel somewhat like it's my day. I said I don't really have any means to do anything. I always wanted to go to a medieval times again. Just money's super tight for me. Thank you again for the happy birthday, Gato. But I hope you guys enjoy Dogma. I know there's like long walks and a lot of prep work before quest, but it's great when you get later into the game. But yeah, I'm just getting that there. As always, if you like what you see and want to see more, please consider subbing to my channel. It'll be great to have you here. And I will see you all next time. Take care.